Hey, yeah, I can hear you now. I was saying I'm so in love with him and I just want what's best for him. And I really just feel like I'm in his way and I just need to get out, give him some space and just see where things end up. I just want him to be happy and I don't know if that's going to be with me. The Roe Callaway merger was very successful and we're making a lot of profits. My only concern is what's going to happen after I pass. I'm glad we got out of Oasis Springs for a few days. I needed a break.
Russia.
Yeah, we had to get out the desert at least for a couple days, but we're going to have fun. I got a couple things planned for you, a couple surprises for your birthday. Well, as long as I could throw on something nice and look good, I'll be just fine. I definitely do want to do a barbecue for my birthday on Friday. So please call and make sure everybody is here on time and we're going to get down. You already know I got you. And since we don't get out at the house much, we're about to see what's new in Willow Creek.
Hello, shall we be?
Kisanis Navy.
Yes.
Boosh. North. Oh, genre.
Oh girl, I am loving what you did with this lot. This salon looks amazing and you have your own lounge space. Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you thank you again for selling me this land because I wasn't sure if I would ever be able to put down roots here. I was renting the last property, but this one I own. Now you know I got your back and I'm going to do everything I can to help. Also, I heard through the grapevine from Clarissa that your deal for New Langford went through. So congratulations, girl.
Reba. Kids? Henbei. Yes, Henbei? So, Saba.
Listen, Jared, I really appreciate you, but I think we would be better off as friends. I just want to do something else.
Sonic.
Sombra.
So tell me again why you followed me to Callaway on South Creek. Did you just want to be nosy and see what was going on? Honestly, for whatever odd reason, I thought you were trying to sneak and move out. Sneak and move out? Yes, I thought you were trying to sneak and move out. Son, I'm a grown man. I don't have to sneak and do anything. Callaway on South Creek's construction was finally done, so I wanted to come and check it out for myself. Well, I got nervous because I ain't never seen you leave the house with suitcases and not tell nobody where you were going. So, of course, I already called Dad and he'll be on the way after work. Hey girl, it's me. I know we talked earlier, and when you asked me how I was doing, I really glossed over the fact of life and kind of moved on to what else was going on business wise. But I just needed to get some things off my chest. First off, girl, I called Quentin on the phone with somebody. I still don't know who it is talking about me. Construction on my vacation property, Callaways on South Creek, has officially ended, so I decided to come and spend the night making sure that everything was set up correctly. Milan was already planning on meeting me down here, and the kid was not supposed to know it was going to be a getaway, but we roll with the punches.
Oh, Shusha.
What's going on? I wasted your time, Dad, thinking that Pops was moving out the house. By the time I doubled him down here to see what was going on, he explained to me everything. I didn't know this was supposed to be a getaway. That makes sense. Everything is not about you, kid. Well, I know that now, and I'm sorry again.
Yibsy.
Shoo. Kuzip.
Oh, no.
Whoa!
Did your son here tell you how he thought I was leaving you with 2 suitcases? Anyways, I've been here cooking, and everything in the kitchen looks good so far.
Oh.
In other news, I have a homework date coming up with the girls. Well, I'm glad to hear it, but you need to treat those girls right because those are the daughters of my best friends, and I will break your ass. You hear me?
Ruba.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
So what's new? I sent everything to you. Oh yeah, I need to check my email.
Dorve Cueba.
This side of town, you already know Callaways on South Creek was finished. I also tore down Southern Comfort by Row and rebuilt it as a single-family vacation home. Skyline is the same, and New Langford is now complete. Now, I know Armani is super excited about the deal for New Langford being done because she's been talking about that since she touched down in Willow Creek. We got to decide what we're going to get her for a moving in present because I know she's dying to redecorate that place. Oh, you already know I'm ahead of that. I got a couple things in mind because, to be honest, for as rich as Clarissa is, she sure does not like to decorate and does not have a decorative bone in her body. Not too much of a sis, but at the same time, I already know that Armani's going to get in there and strip it down to the rooter, to the tutor, and get her dressed back up real cute. Have you seen her new salon? If you get a second, I really think you need to slide by Armani's Salon Luxe and just see what she did with the place. I really like her style. Honestly, I was thinking about hitting her up and having her help me redecorate Versailles because I already know that you love that place down Boots, but it needs a facelift. Well, the ink on all of our deals just dried, so whenever you're ready, we can definitely go ahead and get a plan together for Versailles. Now let me ask you, do you think I would ever leave this pretty face of yours? Oh, I'm ready for the bed. You spending the night?
Yips.
In other news, my dad was mad about me selling the clubhouse, but to be real, you weren't doing shit with it. Like, why you holding it just to look at it? I understand why your father was upset. That entire community has been in your family for generations. But at the same time, poor money management has caused y'all to subdivide. And honestly, it's still in the family. We own it. Yeah, I know what you're saying is right. But at the same time, when it comes to my father, it's an ego thing. He loses a little bit of himself with every property he has to liquidate, just trying to keep up. And even though I run the company, he's still just trying to find his place. He will be just fine. Like I said, the property is still in the family. I own it. Enough of this business talk. You coming upstairs or not?
Ha!
Yeah.
Wonder what's up. Ah. What the hell? Okay.
Ray Road Dash.
Girl, outside of Mama No Drama, tearing down Drama Queen Estates and replacing it with Crawford Cannabis has been your best business decision ever. Oh yeah, I definitely second that, girl. No, it's crazy because my entire family smokes, and with all the money we've made, nobody's ever considered opening a dispensary. Well, I'm glad they didn't because everything that generation didn't do, ours will. We're taking over Willow Creek, Newcrest, and Oasis Springs. We're building new businesses. We're building new lots, opening new things, producing new products. We have our whole lives ahead of us, and we're taking life by the horns, girl. It's the only option for us. Oh, girl, tell me why Father Callaway is mad that I sold his guest house to Shy. What's he got to be mad about? It's not your fault that he couldn't keep up with his money and his land and he had to subdivide and sell everything off. Oh my gosh, that'd be part of the problem. Girl, talk about it then. Should I really get into it? Because it is so embarrassing. Like, come on. Child, that generation will forever be mad at us for their poor money management skills.
Ribene un gilmina. Quar. Ooh. Kisana.
New.
New Mama Ray.
So let me get this right because I'm still learning the history of this place. The Callaways used to own the majority of the land and they had to sell it all to your family and y'all invested in the land and that's why y'all are billionaires? Yes, ma'am, pretty much. You are right on the ball with that one. What ended up happening was my family bought the majority of their land because the feds came down on their business practices. They owed so many people money, gambling debts and all. So we bought the land, we invested in the land, and we ended up leasing said land to the banks. Oh, so the Callaways are just a relic for real. The most respectful answer I can give is yes. Quentin and I created Roe Callaway Holdings to own and operate both parent companies, and we allow both of our fathers to essentially be figureheads, even though the businesses are run by us. So how's life, little cousin? I see you not in the streets no more doing that shit you used to be doing. Did your father finally give you an opportunity, or was it Milan? Well, your bitch gave me an opportunity last night, and I made a mess all over her face. So that's how my life is going. How's your life going? Are your parents still dead? Are you still mooching off mine? Oh, that was a good one, you little fucker. But I think you got more questions to ask than I do. Like, why are you and your brother two separate complexions? Like, do you really have the same dad? Like, does your dad love your brother more? Especially when he's not even his father? Yeah, I think you have some things you might want to go home and think about. Some things you might want to go home and cry in the mirror about, little boy, because I'm not the one. I brought you here to hold my Chanel bags while I talk shit to you. So stay. Hey, big brother, it's me. I just got home from the Chanel store with Shy, and of course, outside of her usual shit talking, she was saying some interesting things I think you should know. For starters, she knows about our dads, and I don't think that's gonna be good for the optics of the company, so I'm on my way.
Shalib!
First things first, that bitch has gotta go. That bitch is your cousin, and you know I don't care. No, you don't, but listen, Dad does, so keep it cool. Alright, so start from the beginning, tell me everything that she said. I really don't think that it's gonna impede on our business, but at the same time, I just wanna be ahead of shit. Well, the bitch got disrespectful with me first, asking if Dad was giving me a chance yet, so I asked her how her dead parents were doing. One thing about you Geminis, y'all gonna keep that shit loaded in the chamber to throw in somebody's face, huh? Come on, let me make you some drinks.
Oh.
So did you get me anything from Chanel? No, nigga, I was busy arguing with your cousin. Bullshit, bullshit. Bruh, don't she know how this shit work? Obviously, somebody didn't tell her that you owning Roe Callaway Holdings puts you as the owner of Roe Enterprises and Callaway Industries, making you her boss. She really should shut the fuck up. Cousin or not, she keep on dissing and coming crazy, she gonna come up missing. Little brother, just understand this. I am not concerned with anything that Bonshava LaQuisha Melandria Jones has to say about us, our generations, our businesses, or anything else. Bruh, I get that, and I'm gonna do my best to respect that, but I just can't do that disrespectful ass shit, man. Anyways, I'm really digging this new office, and I'm glad that y'all sold the last slot and moved on, because honestly, we needed more space. And on top of that, if I need to crash at work, I could just go upstairs to the condo. I know it's a lot, but I'll do my best to make sure you're ready for this throne. I know, you tell me all the time, and I really appreciate it, but sometimes I really sit back and think to myself, do I even really want it? Or do I just want to move on with my life and be free and let somebody else have this burden? Because this shit is a lot. Yes, it is a lot, but it's rightfully yours, all of it. Let's just not lose ourselves in this shit, big brother. So what's your plan with Sha? Well, it's simple. I'm damn sure not doing things the way you wanted me to. I think that what I'm going to end up doing is giving her her own everything, so that she has her own life, giving her her own show, her own business, her own house, all of it. And then I feel we could finally move on and be free of this bitch.